Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Smash Ultimate Classic mode. Today we're gonna end up using Link, Breath of the Wild Link. He's a character that is kind of interesting because I was really excited to use him because when they revealed that they were even making Smash Ultimate, right? One of the main things that they showed initially was, aside from the fact that we were getting the Inklings as new characters, was that we were also getting Breath of the Wild Link, because you could see it just from the silhouette that it was at the very least a new version of Link, or something was going on, which is cool, because I was never really a fan of Twilight Princess Link, or whatever the hell he was called. I don't know, I guess later on he became like Skyward Sword Link more specifically, but yeah, I was just never really a fan of him when it comes to like playstyle and stuff. But I did, really like Link initially, because I did. Oof, nice. Oh, he does that. Okay. I thought it was gonna be the Triforce Slash. Never mind. I did really like Link, initially, because I'm a big Zelda fan, and when I first played the first Smash, I really liked using Link, but his recovery was straight chocolate booty in that game, so didn't end up using him much. I ended up using, somewhere down the line, I just picked up Mario. I can't really say as my main, because that wasn't really a concept that I was using way back when, and I was kind of just messing around, but yeah, I used a lot of, wow, I killed him with the fucking boomerang. That's dope. I would use a lot of Mario. But then in the small amount of time that I spent in Melee, I did spend a whole bunch of time using Adult Link, or I guess he was just Link in that game. I spent a whole bunch of time using Link in that game, and spent a whole bunch of more time using Young Link after he was unlocked, so that was really cool. But once Brawl came out, I still didn't really like Link again. Especially when I was trying to sort of be a lot more competitive with the game at that point. Didn't really care too much for him. Him or Toon Link, I didn't really use him that much. But to be honest, Brawl was a really weird game for me in terms of competitive, because I was also, in terms of understanding competitive Smash, I was also really young. I think is the best way to describe it. So I didn't really understand a lot of things. So it wasn't until really Smash 4 where I learned that I don't really like Link, because I tried using Link in that game. Once I finally sort of learned better how to actually play this damn game, and actually couldn't have a valid opinion about why or how I don't like a character, rather than just like they look weird or something like that, right? But no, I gave him a good couple of honest shots, and I just did not like him. I had a friend, or I still have a friend, who would use him a lot. She was really good with him. So I would be like, oh well, I guess he's not like bad, so maybe I can give it a shot. But I just did not like him at all, which is kind of weird, because I would instead decide to play as Toon Link in that game, and I ended up playing a lot of Toon Link, and I really like Toon Link to the point where, like, oh shit, okay, thought I died there. To the point where I thought, I was a really good Toon Link. He actually helped me become a lot better at the game at all, because I used to be not so great at it, and picking up Toon Link really did help, just because it allowed me to sort of keep opponents away with projectiles and stuff like that, so it allowed me to sort of learn like pacing and stuff like that a lot better. So I did get a lot more sort of accustomed to playing the game and whatnot. To the point where, like, essentially when it comes to mains in Smash 4, it was between Toon Link, Kirby, and Shulk. Shulk really, my Smash 4 Shulk is really bad. But he was just considered my main just because I used him so often, trying to get him to be a lot better than he was, right? But no, I was really bad at using Shulk in Smash 4, so it was really just between Kirby and Toon Link, where it would really just come down to the matchup. Sometimes I felt more comfortable using Kirby rather than Toon Link, and then other times, you know, I felt like I needed some projectiles or something, so I would switch over to Toon Link and whatnot. And unfortunately, they kind of really reworked Toon Link. Primarily, they removed his. I'm sure they might have done some other things, but because it feels like they might have done some other things. But primarily, what they did is they removed his forward smash. They changed it so he had the same forward slash that, you know, this Link has, where it's 2 slashes. The first one being kind of a dull hit, and then it combos into the second slash. I would use that move a lot, just to sort of whiff it out there and do some main damage, not even so much as like a kill move. So it's gonna take a lot of getting used to for me to get used to this new forward smash that he has, where he kind of just like does a weird like sword uppercut or something like that. I'm sure it's fine, but I don't know, I just do not like it. And then to make matters even worse, wow, I got spiked because of the boomerang. That's bananas. To make matters worse, they brought back Young Link, who, in my opinion, is so much better than Toon Link in this game. So much better. Yeah, to the point where Toon Link is just way better than Toon Link. Or sorry, Toon Link is way better than Toon Link. Young Link is way better than Toon Link in this game, in my opinion. I think Young Link is a really good, solid character. It's one of those characters where I feel like it would probably do really well if, you know, the right person uses them, but what do I know? I really hate that thing slashes from behind. I might actually end up using a ticket or two for this, because actually been doing pretty well. So we're gonna go ahead and use a ticket. What you do with the tickets is just essentially they bring you back, they let you respawn, but you don't end up losing your difficulty when you come back. This Ganondorf fight is real cool because, you know, it's kind of very similar to the one in Ocarina of Time, which is really dope and cool. My only problem with it is that I have the hardest trouble jumping over this fucking asshole, and the only way that you can hurt him is from behind on his tail. But as soon as I get back here and get like a good hit in, most times the douchebag goes ahead and jumps over me, does some nonsense. That's really annoying sometimes because you can't just go over his legs, even though, you know, it kind of just looks like you can. Link isn't that fucking big. He should be able to just fit through his legs, but like, alright, whatever, man. Whatever you want, Sakurai, I guess. Okay, this kind of hurts. Okay. But yeah, it's been in the ass. But anyways, yeah, I think Young Link is just a really good and solid character. I personally want to pick him up a lot, but it's just I've been sort of having a lot of fun trying to learn Shulk a lot in this game, because he's a much better character in this game than he was in Smash 4. To the point where he's actually pretty solid in this game. I mean, initially I thought he was extremely bad, or not extremely bad. I just didn't like this version of Shulk initially because he just controlled kind of differently. Okay, I guess you can go under it in some certain kind of senses, but still. Yeah, I didn't like him initially because they kind of changed a lot of things, so it took me some time to get used to him, but I got used to him for the better, essentially, because he's just way better than he was in Smash 4. But shit. Alright. Let's use the one last ticket, just because I do have a high intensity. I have, I think, already... There's like an achievement or a thing. Wow. Parried that. Too good. Hero time over here. There is like an achievement or whatever they call it in this game for getting the highest rank, or not, sorry, rank, the highest difficulty in this mode. And I already did get it with like some random character, like Isabel or Ike or something silly like that. But I do like to try my best and get the highest score whenever I can. And I think we got a pretty good solid one, minus, those 2 times that I died. But, pretty good. Almost got a 9.9. So, not half bad. In any case, stay fresh.